What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic night. It has been a long day, a fulfilling day, great day at work. It was a bit long, but dude, about halfway through, we get a little break. I sit down, I see the Eagles make a trade, and I'm ready to lose my effing mind. Only problem is, I'm at effing work, so I had to wait all damn day, get home, try to put together these graphics as quick as I possibly could because I was ready to talk some birds with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, dragons and horses, whatever the hell you are, as long as you're a birds fan, you're welcome here. So I appreciate you all taking the time here. Hope you're excited, fired up. I see some of the negativity. I see the whining. Nobody cares. We're pumped up in these parts. We're ready to go get that trophy, and we're ensuring Jalen Hurts gets that MVP season. It's all coming to fruition, ladies and gentlemen, and I promise you they'll be repeating me sooner rather than later. Eagles going to win that Super Bowl, so I hope you're ready to talk about it. We're going to talk about this trade, the trade details, the remaining draft picks the Eagles have, the bio and stats, of course, of the player we traded for, Jahan Dotson. We'll talk about his contract details, his cap hit, the cap space we have remaining, and then we'll take a look at the depth chart with him included in it. So all the information you need to know right here. And I do apologize that, I have such long hours anymore, and I've seen people making up cap numbers, throwing out stuff. Son of a bitch. I guess I haven't taught them well enough, but they can tune in here and get the real numbers and then repeat it back to those actually wanting to know because, dude, I just, there's nothing I can do at work. And I've tried so many times to befriend these people, be nice to them. All they got to do is give me the credit for the work I do, but instead they get lost at sea here. And I hate to see it, but it's much better than most people are thinking. I say, we're spending all this money, these picks, we're doing it. Son of a, you can't win with some of these people, but I'm fired up, baby, and I am excited because, well, we traded for Jahan Dotson here. And, well, look, the kid out of Penn State, we talked about him, a couple of years ago in that draft. I liked the kid, just didn't think, at that time that was something the Eagles were doing. We, obviously you get A.J. Brown, you do all kinds of things. We have Devontae. So we're excited, but the question has been, should we add to that wide receiver 3 position? And as I've said, and I just said last night, do not expect Howie to sit with his thumb up his ass. If he feels that we need to add a wide receiver 3, that's what he's going to do. And we talked about Dawson, John Mechie, a lot of names out there that, possibly being pushed out. We talk about Terry McLaurin there, Diami Brown. They drafted Luke McCaffrey. They got Olamide Zaccheaus in free agency, who's really been stepping it up for them. So they felt he was expendable, and, well, they traded him to us. And what? So, again, I understand. I've heard the slander, and he's had some issues with drops and things like that. But look, man, this is a wide receiver 3. He's going to be playing behind Devontae Smith, behind A.J. Brown. This is ideal here, man. This is a guy you want to be that wide receiver 3. This is quite an upgrade over Paris Campbell. So you got the Giants receiver, not so much. You get the Commanders receiver, me likey. So another Penn Stater, Saquon's pumped up. I'm pumped up. Let's effing go. Let's jump over here to the comments, and we're going to take a look at all this stuff real quick. And I'm ready to rock and roll, Doyle. And I'm telling you, dude, Howie, they better start respecting it. And you guys know I stood my ground the past few years when everybody's telling me how dumb I was and we got to fire Howie. I think people are starting to see exactly why. That is my dog. And I will have him on this show. We will be working together. I promise you that will happen. That is my dude. And I see you're ready now, my friend. And that's what I like to see. So, look, man, let people keep talking about the, slander. As I always say in these parts, let them keep hating. I'll keep educating. My man, Hitman, Tiffany, let's go, you sickos. And look, man, I did the same, Joe. I lost my effing mind. I'm at work, and they're like, what are you? I'm like, dude, Jahan Dotson. They're like, all right, dude. Like, they don't really care. I was losing it, and I was like, oh, my God. Like, what am I going to talk about? I can't wait to talk about this. I wanted so badly, and I was like, man, could I just – but I didn't have really an opportunity to do anything. So I just worked really hard and hoped for this moment here tonight where we get to talk together and run through some damn walls. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate all of you tuning in, hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, everything you're doing to support the channel. Cannot thank you enough, you sickos. I love you. And you guys know, man, I just think, Howie is the best GM in the game. And until they put some respect on his name, I'll keep showing them. I'll keep explaining it all year, show them the cap space, how that stuff works. And, well, now they have to see it. So get it together, baby. You already know I placed my bets. I'm ready to rock and roll. And hell yeah, man, we're going to get into this. And got for DeJean. Yeah, we gave them, dude, we'll talk about that in a second. And yeah, Joe, you know I've been saying it and I'll keep saying it. So adding this, and what did I say yesterday, right? And I've said for months now, like, just stay patient. The roster is not set until it's set. We've got 15 days away here, man. They're in for a rude awakening. And hell yeah, it is, Lil. My man Drew tuning in. Let's go. Appreciate you, Luffy. What would have been much better if we traded for Bradbury? No, man. We're probably not going to trade it. Nobody's going to trade for him. I don't know who keeps telling people that. He'll get cut. But, yo, dude, how insane it is, Trey. How insane it is. Let's go. Let's effing go. Jahan, dude, don't even listen to those little shitbirds out there whining about stuff, dude. It's nuts. And, yeah, man, we'll talk about all that. And they're making up cap numbers. I'll show you the real ones. You saw me post it, but I always try to get that stuff. And, yeah, you have your option always as a first rounder there. Yeah, man, pumped up. Yeah, man, I'll keep repeating it. And I told you, what do I always, explain? These things will be repeated. You just got to be patient. And, he is, my friend. He definitely is. He's the greatest. And we don't have to rob anybody. We're just going to stomp them into the dirt. They're going to do their best to talk themselves through it. They're just going to have to keep talking because we're going to whoop that ass. So let's go. Let me toss this on here. Let's talk about these trade details, what went down here, get and everything you need to know here. So we get Jahan Dotson, but we also get a 5th-round pick. So, yes, we gave up a 3rd, and we have 2 of those next year, and we also gave up 2 7th-round picks. So, look, man, we have a plethora of picks, and I think that this team, they will continue to add on to, this roster throughout the years. But if you're worried about draft picks, they gave up a 3rd. Like, dude, you got a 5th back. Let's take a look at the picks we now have. So you still have 7 picks next year, and it's a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And instead of a 6th and a 7th, you have 2 more 5ths. So I don't know what people are complaining about, but and that 3rd-round pick that we're giving them is the better of the 2. So whether it's going to be the Dolphins pick, because our pick will be worse because we're a better team now. In 2026, you see we still have those 8 picks. We added that 3rd rounder from Reddick. I doubt it becomes a 2nd because we see the situation there. But if he gets a new contract, maybe we get another 2nd-round pick. But Howie continues to swindle. And look, man, people keep sitting here. And I dude, it's so funny to me, like, that people literally try to find anything they can to be mad about. And it's like, all right, dude, now Dotson is definitely had his drops, had his issues. He's a skinnier guy, kind of like the Devontae Smith stuff. He's not big enough, this, that, the other thing. Look, dude, I think he's in the right situation here now with the right coaching, with the right guys around him, and I think the right situations. This isn't Carson Wentz. This isn't, the Sam North Carolina kid, Howell, went to the Seahawks now. But, dude, I just think this is a great situation for him. And, 5'11", 184. He's 24 years old, 3rd year in the league, and he's got that 4th year coming up and a 5th-year option if they want out of Penn State, 1st-round pick in 2022. He started 26 out of the 29 games. He's played 84 catches, 1,041 yards, 11 touchdowns, 3.1 yards after catch per reception, but 11 drops. Do not like that in 2 years. And, that's something that is coachable because when you looked at him at Penn State, that's not something that he was known for. This kid is a great route runner. He's got great speed. He's got like a 4.43 40. I think that he's got the talent. He's got the freakish athleticism. I think this kid, he also can punt return. He can do things that, allow him as a wide receiver 3 to really shine on this team. And we've got returners. We've got people, but maybe you don't have to keep certain people because you have him, and I think that's Ferris Campbell. So, look, I'm through the roof about this. And trading for him, the dead money they take on, the money we're paying, you always see people throwing stuff out. Here's the only numbers that you need to know. Don't worry about that stuff they're trying to get you confused with. There's 2 years left. You could get that option if you want. He has a $1.57 million cap hit in this season. Next year, 3.25. But come on, dude. That costs you absolutely nothing. and the Eagles still have $24,165,106. $24.1 million still in cap space. Are you kidding me, Howie Roseman? You son of a, I love you. I love you. Holy hell. Just through the roof that Howie continues to show this league how it is done. So let me know how you guys are feeling about this. I just, I'm glad you got to see that. Look, I'm just doing my best as I get home, try to give you guys all the information you need. I feel bad that, other people can't give this to you. I wish the Eagles or somebody would hire somebody that could give you, dude, give me the job. I'll happily do all of the work of these 20 people you have to hire, and it blows my mind that these people don't know how to do this kind of stuff. And it's like, well, yeah, and they should be, man. They're not ready for what's coming their way. And I'll keep repeating it over and over and over again, man. They're not ready. So, and look, man, Washington, thank you. Appreciate you. Cannot believe it, man. I can't believe it. We already do right there. You saw the 15 we have, and that dude is never done cooking. So, hey, man, let him keep sleeping, right? And, yeah, we don't care, dude. It's pretty funny to me. I think it's actually hilarious that people spend their time arguing with these other people. I'm good on it, man. I'm good. I don't listen to the radio. I don't watch any of the shows or any of the stuff people are always reposting and stuff. I'm good on it, man. If they want to just talk about things they don't understand and be mad all the time, no doubt, dude. So I'm all about it. And, yeah, they're doing their own thing. I love it, dude. I think it's awesome. But, yeah, man, dude, I just think that, this team already, we talked about how this offense would be, but getting a wide receiver 3, now you see, how the excitement gets for people. And it's like, why don't you just stay patient? Like I've tried to express over and over again, and nobody wants to hear that, right? And that's all right. Rome wasn't built in a day, man. And yeah, man, you definitely could. You could extend him, pick up the option if you want. They've got a lot of options here. So my man Dragon, appreciate you tuning in, my friend. Hope you're pumped up. Let's go, you sickos. Let's go. Dude, I can't believe this, man. This is truly beautiful that Howie just continues to show people why they need to shh. I just think it's truly funny. Yeah, I'll take some of that cap, right? Well, no one cares about Dallas, bro. They always suck. But, dude, let's take a look what it looks like now on this depth chart. Oh, yeah. So now you got yourself a wide receiver 3 in Jahan Dotson. And this is someone, what did I talk about? If you're going to trade for someone, he needs to be interchangeable. He needs to be able to play inside, needs to be able to play outside. And that is exactly what he can do, because that's exactly what A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith can do. So you've got interchangeable guys, so now you can play them wherever you want. You've got some other weapons here, and I think Johnny Wilson, Anaya Smith, and Britton Covey still make this team. Not so sure Paris Campbell does now, but hey, maybe he does and someone else isn't. I don't know what they wanted to do there, but I don't think the young guys are going anywhere. Now, you look at tight end, obviously I'm still pissed off. Goddard gets hurt, and I've been saying it over and over again. God forbid something happen. Whatever, dude. But offensive line depth, still something, a little questionable here for me. But look, the wide receiver position, we talked about it. You want to get weapons for Hurts. You want to ensure he gets this MVP season. You go out and trade for somebody, and that is exactly what Howie Roseman did. And not only can he help you as that wide receiver, but I mentioned, punt return ability. So I think this is a kid, and with the new kick return rules, maybe they give him a shot back there as well. But he's just a playmaker. And again, I understand he's had his issues here, but what do we talk about all of the time? A change of scenery. You never know what it could do. You could be an okay player and get drafted to a great team, and all the great people around you, the great coaching can help you really, achieve greatness. Or you could be a really great player and go to some shit team, and everybody sucks around you, and it breaks you, and you just start sucking, and everything sucks around you. And I'm not saying that's a great sign of great, strength and character or whatever, but dude, these are young kids. He's 24 years old, dude. So hey, maybe this is a spark he needs. He's with Saquon now. He's, in Philly. Kid's from Nazareth, PA. So let's go, baby. I'm just hoping, this is, you gave up third, gave up 2 7s, but you got a young kid who could be part of the future here. I think, to me, I love it, man. I'm excited, but you guys can let me know how you feel. Are you pissed off? Are you happy? Whatever is on your mind. I'm through the roof about this trade, and I think Howie continues to show people why they just need to stop sleeping on him and this effing team, baby. Let's go. And oh yeah, on the road to victory. We're gonna be singing that song a lot this year because we'll be scoring lots of touchdowns. So I'm all about it. No, definitely not. The tight end, as I just mentioned, sure, but edge rusher completely loaded. One of our deepest positions. Very excited to break that sack record. Go Birds! Appreciate you tuning in. And he sure did, Nina. He continues to shine over and over again. And look, as I continue to say throughout this offseason, stay patient. We know what's going on with the safeties, the tight ends, the offensive line, wide receiver. Let's stay patient here. And again, people will get cut on Tuesday. You will see trades. You will see things going down. So don't think that Howie's done, man. This $24.1 million is a lot of cap space. And, I think people get really confused. Oh, we have to have all this money for next year. We have to do this. And it's like, no, we don't, dude. We've got money to do whatever we want. And, we don't have to save any for next year. We can do whatever we please. So even if right now, week 1, they don't do something, or week 2, if they see some problems and they want to trade for someone, they will do that. And they have the money, the draft picks, all that stuff to be able to do whatever they want. So don't let the media get you. Don't let these miserable content creators get you, man. Get excited. The Eagles are winning the Super Bowl, and I'll keep saying it until they repeat it. Yeah, man, definitely does. Yeah, wide receiver 3. So it doesn't have to be anybody but a wide receiver 3. So that's pretty exciting there. I'm excited. I hope you guys are pumped, man. And you talk about the weapons, and obviously AJ and Devontae and Goddard, and we did add Saquon. So, oh my lord, love you too. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's effing go Birds. I'm so excited, man. I could not wait to go home and talk to you guys. I was like, is this damn day over? I just wanted to get here. I'm pumped up, man. I am very pumped up. And nope, he's just Howie Roseman, and I'll explain it every year. I'll go through it. I'll explain how the cap works. I'll show people, and they can just continue to say it's not real. Not saying you, Linda, but I break it down. I saw someone, whoever that was earlier, tagged me in one of the ex NFL players. They said, "Who's the best Eagles content creator?" Somebody said me, and most informative. And I was like, "Hey, man, if you want to talk about actual football stuff, like I'd be happy to come on and help you out with the." How he does this stuff. He's not a wizard. It's not cheating. He's not. And, I've seen year in and year out, like, how we don't have that. Dude, I will continue to show people how we do. And yes, as I just said there, that is still Tuesday. And sickos, let's go. And we sure will. And look, you guys, this is something that we do every year through sicko season, where we try to get people to calm down, because we know where the holes are. We know they were practicing. They're seeing the preseason. You'll see on Saturday the final preseason game. And then again on Tuesday when the cuts happen, you will see the Eagles grabbing people that maybe they liked at this year's draft or last year's that's been cut, or maybe a veteran got cut because of a young player. So many things can happen here. Maybe you want to trade for a safety or do something. They do not let the media get you, dude. I will continue to steer you right. I saw a lot of people pissed about Isaiah Rodgers starting. I literally tried to tell you that since last year. This kid will be a starter here. So it's just little things where people are getting riled up every day. And it's like, then you see Jahan Dotson trades. Like, dude, I get it. It's boring in the offseason for people. But if you're a true fan, you guys love this stuff, and you're a diehard, then you will enjoy the content I try to give to you guys. And I appreciate you continuously tuning in. Oh, got ourselves a new member, Linda. Let's go. Appreciate you tuning in here. And look, you're always a great support here, and I cannot thank you enough for signing up for that membership. And keep your eye out for the members only post. And you guys, I want to, as I told you, get in some damn good questions, topics for tomorrow's show. So as a new member here, I will look forward to seeing what you have to say, Linda. I'm ready to go through some damn walls, though, baby. Let's go. Yeah, man. You've heard me talk about him since last year when we got him. I like the kid. And I think, as I've said for the last few weeks, he should be the tight end 3 over Azoma. So you guys know when he was let go, that is why I was saying that, because I did not see Uzomah making this team. He just didn't look good. So, yeah, he's been doing great, man. So that is why I had him making this team as that tight end 3, and I hope he does. So very excited and very grateful to you, Linda. Happy to have you guys all in this family. And when you sign up for those memberships, it means the world to me. I can't do any of this stuff without you guys. I really can't. And working my ass off, trying to climb this damn mountain, both mountains at work and here doing it. It's insane, man. It is insane. And waiting for Chelsea to get home. Going to try to spend a little time with her. Maybe try to sleep a little bit for once in my life. But holy hell, man, what a day. I could not wait. I could not wait to get here, talk about this with you guys, because I always think of you guys first. You know, I'm excited to talk about this stuff every day, no matter what it is. But, you know, when you get exciting stuff, it makes it worth it. You know, I know you guys are pumped up. I know you guys want to know all that information I provide for you. And look, I've done my best to teach these media people, the content creators, how this stuff works so they can do it without me. But I guess they just prefer taking it right from me. I'll do all the work, don't worry. But yeah, that was it, man. You had all your trade details, your cap space, cap hits, the depth chart, everything you need to know about this. And you need to know that the Eagles are still going to win the Super Bowl. Write that down. I promise you, man. I've been repeating it. When I mapped it out, you know, obviously this offseason I had a clear plan for how he needed to do. And he followed it to the T. And then some. So, Howie, my dude, I love you, dude. And I hope I get to see you again this year. Need to be working with you. I think we need to achieve this Super Bowl together. I cannot wait to watch this team continue to grow and hope to be a part of helping that growth at some point here. Because, dude, it's awesome, like, learning so much about Howie and this team over the years doing this show. Like, literally breaking it down to a truly sick level here. And that's, you know, why we call ourselves the sickos. But looking at this stuff, you know, and trying to look at it through his eyes and seeing, you know, how I'm able to get who he's going to draft, who he's going to, you know, sign, trade, all that stuff is just by being able to understand the cap, understand how he works, and also understanding how our offense and defense work would also really help some of these people. But hey, I think we finally have people understanding that this is a multiple scheme defense. You're going to see odd fronts. We've been doing it for 4 years. So it takes some time sometimes for people to catch up, but they're on board. They're going to get on board just in time because I'm telling you, we're winning that Super Bowl, man. And yeah, man, I think that this is going to be pretty fun to watch. And we've talked about Kellen Moore, what he's going to do here, and Vic Fangio on the defensive side of the ball. I'm excited. I'm very excited about what these guys are going to do. And I appreciate that, man. And it really broke my heart earlier because I felt it like a sinking feeling of just like, man, I am not going to be able to make this show for a long time because we had to get this job finished today. And, man, for those of you that were tuning in the other day, I'll show you just in case you wanted to see. I know my man Forte was really into him. But, look, man, it took some time. But we got her done. And you can barely see that son of a bitch. But we put now the caps are not on the fire pit or the stuff or anything like that. But you see the little black outside. Oh, that was fun to hand paint. But, dude, the Ashler slate turned out really great. I know some of you guys were like, I don't care, dude. But I've been super busy with this job trying to get it finished. So we got it finished. Got home as quick as I could. Made all those graphics for you. So I love you guys. I really do. Appreciate you continuously tuning in. Really appreciate you guys bearing with me. This sicko season has been different than any other because it has just been really, really insane to come home and like sometimes 6, 7 o'clock and try to put together these effing shows. So you guys are awesome. I love you. And yeah, man. And I see everything, every single post, man. I get news. And look, that's how I was able to build all these other content creators by showing them who you follow, where you get the news from, and then you'll be able to do everything I've been doing for years. So it's been awesome to see people, you know, getting on board with that. And it's not awesome that my phone never shuts up, but that's why it's on silent most of the time. Well, you will see zone. There's a lot of match zone going on in this defense. That's what it is. And I appreciate that, man. And look, dude, I'm doing my best out here, and I try to give you guys information where you're able to say stuff like that, Eric. I really appreciate that. I want you to be able to tune in and be like, this dude's going to give me everything I need to know, whether it's what the team looks like, the money, the everything, dude. You're going to know everything, just like whether they're a practice squad signing. I don't care what it is, dude. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get to know every damn thing about the Philadelphia Eagles because that's what it's all about. And if I didn't reply to him, I didn't see him. But as I was saying, quite a busy day for me here today. And hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. And thank you, Duck. I really appreciate that. It was quite a day, and those were some crappy pictures. I'm sorry. I had more somewhere, but I didn't want to bore you guys. But I want to put together a nice little video. Maybe I'll post it. I know you guys probably like, yeah. But it was really nuts. It was me and this guy that I know we're being put to the test to really see how we do. And my boss even tagged us today and was like, you guys did a really great job on this. And it was pretty much me and this dude. And not to say my boss didn't do anything. He showed up and was definitely kicking ass as always. But he really left us with a lot of responsibility on stuff that I was like, all right, dog, let's do this, bro. So big shout out to my man Chad and to Billy. Let's go. Kicking ass, dude. I'm telling you. And we got to go back and finish this fire pit. And I'll show you more stuff if you guys want. But it's been an awesome ride, but it's just sometimes crazy when I get off late. And yeah, man. And it really, Joe, it's like art, right? So just like with the graphics, stuff like that, like I feel like I get to create. Now it's more so what people want, right? Rather than just my creativity, but they take the feedback. They want to hear, what you have to say. And it's really cool, Joe. And I appreciate you guys. And I'm glad you enjoy that stuff. I'm pumped up though. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you very much. And you also. Okay, so Tiffany and Drew, and I always tell you, if I don't see it, message me again, especially if you guys message me or tag me in the day. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to be able. I've already got 6,422 notifications when I get off work because, well, I have every reporter, every single thing that I need to know on there, and then everybody else that's doing this, that, the other thing, and it gets pretty wild. So I never, ever will ignore you guys. It gets lost in the crossfire. So reach out again or tell me like you are now, and I'll look. You know what? I'm going to look right now so that way I can not forget. Like I always forget everything. I see it says sicko season. Let's have it. My dude. Oh, dude, you're awesome, bro. That looks, I like that. Let me see that one. It's like, now let me zoom in, you little sass backer. Why did it make it so small? Dude, Drew, your support means the world, dude. Those shirts, I hope you like them. I really hope you like them. That's awesome. But he got the Go Birds, he got the Kelsey, and the sicko season. You son of a bitch, Drew. But you can hardly tell, but that's like all different Eagles colors that saying Go Birds and with the On the Road to Victory logo, and the Kelsey, and of course the sicko season. My dude, you just you mean the world to me, bro. You truly have become a brother to me, and you are nothing but supportive. And I always tell you, like, you don't have to be so damn supportive. And but I'm very grateful to you, man. I want you to know that, and can't wait to see you rocking them, man. Let me know. Let me see some pics when you send them. I want to see what that looks like. And now Tiffany, I got to check that out. You guys, man, that really means the world. Tiffany, where did you send it? Not there. Twitter. Oh, you're talking about concrete work. Okay. Let me look at these when I'm done. I didn't know that's what you're talking about. That's what's up. That is what's up. Let me check that out. And that's what we're all about, Joe. That's what we're all about. Those facts, that truth, baby. Yeah, no doubt. Exactly, dude. And that's what I always try to do. And I tell people, look, you ever need any work? And I joke, we're like, hey, if Lane or Jalen need any work, we'll head on down to Jersey. We'll come help them out. So, that'd be great. That would be great. Slay, hey, okay. Nobody can play man against us. Oh, they're going to have a hard time. All those weapons we've got, best of luck. Yeah, it was pretty funny seeing her say that. Hurts is a true badass, man. He is. You guys know since we drafted him, I've called him the Terminator. I wanted to call him that because I talked about how he was going to make everyone eat their words. And I just thought, the most badass kid I've ever seen that, literally doesn't let anybody no matter all the shit they were talking, how they needed to trade him for Jimmy G and Kirk Cousins, I knew he would rise above. And it's really cool to see people becoming fans of him now, because it was tough when they weren't. But look, man, they see it now, dude. The dude is the truth, and a bad mother effer. He's going to win that MVP this year, and we're going to win the Super Bowl. I promise you. I'll keep saying it. It's going to happen. Yo, Tate, my man. I love you guys. I love when you're tuning in at work, at home, on the road to victory, wherever you are. I love it. I love it. And I look forward to these. I do, man. And I hate that I got to wait till 9 o'clock when this effing news happens around lunch. And you're like, no. But the fact that you guys show up in droves like this, yes, that's what this is all about, man. I cannot tell you how much that means to me. I love you guys, and I love getting excited with you guys. Linda, thank you for signing up for the membership. Drew, thank you for, dude, just all of your support nonstop, dude. Your memberships, your shirts, everything you're doing, you're just nuts. You're every time I'm like, oh, then boom, you're doing something else. Like, you don't stop. And I tell you guys, all you got to do is tune in. If you want to hit the like button, you want to share stuff, that means the world. You go beyond that, dude, I can't thank you enough. I love you guys. And let's effing go. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, we are 15 days away. Dude, we're going to be talking literally on Friday tomorrow, about how we got a preseason game coming up. And then that next Friday, we're going to be like, oh, shit, this is the last Sicko Season Fan Friday where we don't have all the other stuff added in. Because it's going to be all this stuff added in with the game preparation, all that stuff that we do each year. Let's go. Let's go. And my man G Fish, coming to Nick Foles' retirement game. That's what's up. And I better be there myself, I'll be honest with you, because watching Nick Foles beat the Falcons was quite an emotional moment. I wasn't even supposed to be out of my house, out of my bed. I was still, fresh out of the hospital. Like a month before that, pretty messed up. And I wore like 8 layers of clothing. It was so effing cold in that game. And watching Jalen Mills go up, knock that ball down from Julio, that whole game, man, just everything. So that's going to be cool to see Nick Foles retire there. That was obviously before we went on to win that Super Bowl. So I appreciate you guys showing that support, man. Yeah, if you guys like this show, do me a favor, hit that like button. Hey, maybe you hate the show, hit the like button anyway. Let's go, Birds. And I know some of you other fans of other teams are going to be tuning in, and I understand it. I totally do. You are scared, and guess what? I would be too. So we can smell your fear in the air. We can almost even taste it, because it is a truly glorious day when people start freaking out about everything that I've seen it. Like, I've seen the Cowboys. Because I know there's those content creators that all they know how to do is just argue with, other teams, fans and stuff. And no doubt. But to an extent, it is funny because I don't have to do that stuff. I actually avoid it because I prefer talking football with people that know football. But watching these little kids fight over stuff, I then see it because they're all, everybody's retweeting, sharing, commenting on all that stuff. They don't like actual information like you see here. But that's cool, dude. But it's funny to me. It's watching people, dude. They're hurting, baby. They know the Eagles are about to win the Super Bowl and we're going to be unbearable. That's right, man. Unbearable. And I'm sorry I'm all dirtied up. I got home, literally worked on these graphics and went live right away. So I'll be jumping in the shower and then going to bed. Yeah, man. He's a true beast. And, trying to get that across for years. So love to see it indeed, Tate. Man, I hope you at least come visit at some point. And if you do, I swear, you son of a whatever, if you're not going to the game, you're just watching it. Like, let's watch it together somewhere. Let's make something happen. Some kind of little get together we will make happen. If you're coming stateside, we will do something. You better let me know. Let's effing go, Birds, my man. Oh, dude, you guys are awesome. And not only are we the best team, we're the best effing fans. So let them smoke on that. And yes, as I said there a little bit ago, I do still think that he will be gone. So I don't think anybody's ready for what's coming their way, but I know you're ready. And I know I got to roll out of here. But if you're watching this later, you got any thoughts, you want to let me know, you have any questions, love to hear from you. Hell, you're watching right now. You can always comment later. You have pictures of you and some gear. You got some questions about your basement. You want some concrete work done. Hey, you got some issues going on. You need a friend. I'm here for you there too. And I always say it because I effing mean it. Do not go through this world alone. Don't let that stuff fester. Whatever you've got going on, find a friend. It doesn't have to be me. Maybe we could talk some birds and that'll help open you up. I don't know, man. No pastor. I'm no preacher or counselor or whatever. Hell, man. All I know is I've been to hell and back, and I don't want to see you go there. We can escape it together with our birds, but don't escape too much or you get lost in translation. So that's what I've done in my life. I want to see others head down that road to victory. So I love you guys. All I've got for you, but if you got anything from this, do me a favor, hit that like button everybody's been talking about. You can share it. You can subscribe. I'd love to have you guys part of the family. You can always sign up for those memberships as Linda did. And Linda, a big shout out to you again. Thank you for all of you members. And dude, we've got a lot of members here now, man, like 20. And I'm going to make this post tonight. I want to see you guys filling it up tonight. I want to see you filling it up tomorrow. When I get off work, I want to see all kinds of topics, questions. I want to be making so many effing graphics. Coming into this show tomorrow, 2 weeks away. I want to be ready to run through an effing wall. So get those damn topics, questions, whatever. Dude, it could be a top 10 from 1987. I don't give a shit what it is. Let's talk some effing birds tomorrow. It's the weekend. We're going to get pumped up. We got preseason football on Saturday. I'm going to have a little pregame show around noon, talking some birds with you. We'll have a postgame show. Do everything we can. Tuesday, we'll be breaking stuff down. In between, we'll be doing stuff. Don't worry. I'll keep you guys satisfied with all of your birds' needs. Oh, my God, I can't believe we traded for Jahan Dotson. Let's just throw that out there one last time. You know what's coming. You know what I want to see. And if you think that you might agree with me now, or maybe you still agree with me, that the Eagles are going to win this Super Bowl, let me see a little Go Birds down below in that comment section, because I need it. It's like I'm the juggernaut, man. You guys say that, and I just feel it deep down in my plums. So let's get excited together, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's coming. You can get it started a little early if you'd like, or you can be like Drew and hit it nail on the head, baby. But again, thank you for all the support. All I've got for you tonight. Until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!